Hi there everyone, and welcome back to my shed. This is the special seasonal isolation pub session that I've started to put together, and yeah, welcome back. Well, it's definitely that lull in time between Christmas and New Year at the moment that if you're not lucky enough to have lots of exciting places to go and things to do, generally feels like you're sort of kicking your heels around. I've been particularly lazy since coming back off tour and doing all my Christmas shopping in 2 days, and have just collapsed for the whole period since Christmas Day itself. But I felt like today I should probably get off my backside and start doing something. So I'm going to do one of these. Also, with the news at the moment and a government doing precious little, I think it's probably a good time to have a session where there's no physical contact, which is what this whole idea was born out of in the first lockdown. So for those of you who have just stumbled across this now, what happens is I'm just going to play some tunes on my own here in the shed, but I invite you to play along with me, and if you record yourself doing so and send me your videos through a YouTube link or any of the ways you can send videos easily on the internet, then I will collage them all together and eventually we'll have a session. Time frame for this one is going to be kind of coming out over the new year, so I'll probably invite last entries in a week's time from now. So today is Thursday. I can't see, that's what happens at this time of year. I can't remember what day of the week it is. Yeah, I think today's Thursday, and if it's not, then next Thursday after New Year's Day is the day I'll get the final one ready. So if you can send me your entries before then, we should be able to make a session. So let's get straight in and play some tunes. I've got two great little tunes here to learn if you don't already know them. The first one's called Half Hanniken. Very simple tune. It's a Playford tune, early dance tune, and I reckon it's one you'll be able to get. And so we'll play that in the key of G, and then we're going to go to a lovely tune which I can't believe I haven't done on the session yet. It's called The New Road to Alston, and yeah, really nice, slightly faster tune than Half Hanniken that will speed up into it. And for those of you who know Davy Knick-Knack, which we did in one of the really early ones, it's actually just essentially a minor version of that tune. So if you know Davy Knick-Knack, it won't be a far stretch to learn this one. First, Half Hanniken. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much for joining in with that, and yeah, welcome back. It's nice to be doing this again. Yeah, how's everyone been? I've been incredibly busy. I've done a lot of tours with Spires and Bowden, a few festivals with Night and Spires, lots and lots of touring with the Gig Spanner Big Band, and I've finished the whole lot off doing a load of gigs with Jackie Oates. So I do realise that as a musician I'm incredibly lucky to have had that work in the time when it's been possible to do it, really. But nonetheless, I will use this central section of the video, like the old days, to advertise some things. So since I saw you last, several albums have been released. This is the first one. This is the new Spires and Bowden album, which came out in September, and we did the launch tour in October. And I saw so many people when I was out and about playing with John from this session. So to all the regulars I saw there, hello and thank you so much for coming along to the gigs in person and coming to say hello afterwards. So that's available. I think there's a link on my website, but you get it from the Hudson Record Store. And some very exciting news is that this album is coming out in February, and I've got some sneak advance copies sent through. Those are the ones we are allowed to send to the reviewers and people like that to get them out beforehand. This is the new Night and Spires album, which we recorded throughout the whole lockdown period in several sessions, and really, really proud of this one. This is exciting, and yeah, really pleased with the way that sounds. So if you like the earlier Night and Spires one, I think you'll love this one. That's available to pre-order on my website. There'll be a link in the description below, and also you can get it on Peter's website, but it's not available in any shops because it's such a obscure and small release. So what else have I got that I could advertise? Oh yes, this Christmas myself and Jackie Oates did another one of our Christmas sort of concert stroke television programmy things, where we did lots of new seasonal material. So it's not all the same as the one we did in 2020. We've done another one in 2021, and we're still selling tickets for that, even though it happened on the 20th of December. You can catch up with that if you buy tickets for it. I'll put the link down below as well. And yeah, so that's my advertising break out of the way. Yes, as I say, I'm in here during foul weather outside. It's pretty horrible, and I have not much desire to get out to the allotment and do anything, although to be honest with you, I should, if it's possible to do anything, I should be doing it now. This morning I chitted some onion seeds because it's time to get growing onions if you want to grow them from seed. It's a tip for the gardeners out there. But anyway, we're going to carry on and do another tune for you now. So this is a 3/2 hornpipe, but it's quite an unusual 3/2 hornpipe, and it's I think the dots are in my forage music book if you want to find it there. It's called the Old Lancashire Hornpipe, and it's lovely because it's got kind of two different ways you can play it. You can play it almost like a waltz, or you can play it like a full-on 3/2 that goes 1/2 2/2 3/2, and the way it kind of plays between those two rhythms is kind of intrinsic to the tune. So yeah, let's get on and play it. This is the Old Lancashire Hornpipe. Please join in. there you go. Plenty of playing around with the time signature there, at least with my feet. So good luck joining in with that one, and I would definitely recommend it if you think, oh God, I've never heard a tune like that, or I've never heard a tune that's that sort of unusual. It's definitely worth having a go at because it's so much fun to play.
Yep, good tune.
Okay, I'm going to sign off, and over the coming lull period into New Year's Eve and the couple of days afterwards, which are, as far as I can tell, going to be bank holidays, which means my bins aren't going to be collected until April. Yes, you've got a bit of time, and whatever day it is today, next Thursday is the day I'll be doing the final mix. So if you can get me your final videos by the Wednesday night, so the Wednesday after New Year's, get me your videos by then, and I'll stick them all together. All right.
Thank
you very much.
Bye bye.
See you next time I do one of these. Bye bye.
Happy New Year.